Hey YouTubers, Hardcore Gamer for Life here. As promised, I'm posting some more Modern Warfare 2 matches. This one's going to be a demolition on Scrapyard. In this match I'm going to be using a silenced holographic FAL, akimbo silenced Raffica 93's, tack insertion for my equipment, flash grenades, perk 1 of course is Bling Pro, perk 2 is Cold Blooded Pro, and my third perk is Sit Rep, final stand being my death streak. Now, regularly when I'm checking out Modern Warfare 2 videos on YouTube, I see a lot of comments from people that they want to see more people rushing and protecting bomb sites and capture points rather than just posting a ton of kills on the board in an objective-based game. So I thought I would post this one and see what the response was. Now, as far as kills, deaths, and assists, my score here is strictly average, but a few reasons that made me want to post this match in particular were that A, I'm pretty new to Demolition, and I made a tactical error going in that I'd like to help other players avoid. You know, I've noticed there's a lot of what to do type gaming advice online and not nearly as much on what not to do. B, because it has a great comeback at the end, largely due to yours truly. And finally, because it was just a hell of a fun game to play, and hopefully that translates to an entertaining watch for you guys, which is, of course, the reason I post these videos. So, my fundamental mistake going into this match had to do with my class selection. Now this is a good class for this game type, but I also made a fundamental flaw going into it. I didn't select a class that fit the role that I felt like playing at the time. Now, even on offense, as we were in this first round, I could have used this kit more effectively to further our victory by using it for what it's best for, namely sitting back and picking off defenders at a distance and making it easier for the rushers on our team to power in and plant. And once they get a plant, the Rafficas can be used in the close quarters defense of the bomb with the tack insertions to keep you near the bomb site. However, I felt like rushing this game. I don't know. I mean, it was my first game of the day, and I guess I just felt like going all out. And as you'll see, since I don't change my class to better suit my playstyle, or vice versa, I just end up getting lamb-basted in this first round. Although I do have a nice moment or two in it as well. Now, as you can see, I'm dying a lot here. And I'm showing you this on the theory that the best way to teach someone something is to demonstrate to them on a very personal and graphic level just how vital said information is to the continued functioning of their internal organs, digital or otherwise. What I really should have done here if I wanted to rush the way that I was doing was switch to a good rushing kit, which I did have handy. Now the rest of this round is really more of the same. Suffice it to say, we do not get the other bomb planted, so after this nice little final stand defense of this particular bomb site, which we do get planted, I'm going to skip on to a point in the second round. Now here in the second round, right here, I learned a little something about bomb type games. When you're in final stand, you cannot defuse the bomb. Now my buddy gets to it here in just a few seconds, but by then it's far too late. Kaboom. So, okay, let's skip a little further ahead in this round. At this point, guys, I am just really sick of dying. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I am 6-29 at this point. And that just, even in an objective-based game, that is really bugging me. I do not like that. So, I finally decided to get smart. I'm going to play this class the way it was built to be played, for stealth, for defense. I'm going to sit back here, and I'm going to pick off anyone who tries to come through this side. Just gonna, since this bomb site is outdoors, you know, and this is indoor warehouse is one of the main routes to it, I'm just gonna sit here, put my tack insertion on top, and guard it. Play a little more strategically here. Get my second kill, and as you can see, these guys have no idea where they're even being shot from. The reason for that, well, I've got my silencer, I've got my cold-blooded, and by the time they realize where they're being shot from, it's too late. They're already dead. So there I get my UAV, call that sucker in. Here I know I need to get a couple more kills. I'll have my Predator missile, and that could really turn the tide for us. So I'm just kind of waiting. I know they're probably going to be still filing in through this side, and sure enough, here comes another one. We'll need one more for the Predator missile, and there he is. These guys are just oblivious because of my stealth class. It's the strength of that class. And what do I spy with my little eyes? But 2 dead enemies. And there's my Harrier streak. Alright, so I'm going to lay that sucker down. Now at this point, got low ammo on my FAL. I'm just going to duck over with my Rafficas here. I know my Harrier is pretty much going to take care of anyone outside, and I'm just going to duck over by this door in case anyone else decides to rush into this building, which they don't. So as soon as my Harrier gets me my extreme cruelty challenge here in a moment, I'm just going to fast forward through the rest of the Harrier kills after that and to the end of this round. They don't destroy the Harrier till the very end of the round, and basically that Harrier keeps them from planting this bomb, which makes me very happy because these guys were talking so much smack at the end of round 1 when we couldn't plant. And it was really gratifying to keep them from getting the plants. So here we're going to go into overtime. Now I'm going to kind of skip ahead a little bit in overtime. I stayed in my same defensive posture. I got a few assists, but overall I didn't die anymore either. I just fired out all the ammo in my FAL right there, and I don't really care about my kill streak at this point. It's just an objective-based game. Kill streak really doesn't matter. What I want to do is rush here and make absolutely sure they don't get this bomb plant and extend this time. So with a little help from my friends, that's exactly what we do. So this, as you can see at the end here, the smack talkers are backing out as we speak, and that's very gratifying to see. Yeah, can't back it up, can you, boys? Alright, it's always great to see. And guys, I just want to thank you very much for viewing, rating, commenting, subscribing, and it looks like at the end of this round I am an unstoppable genocidal Pathfinder. I'll take it.